I'm Christel, and I promised you to do a sneak peek reading for 2021. Just a quick look for all the zodiac signs for the year 2021. I think after 2020 we certainly deserve to have a look into 2021. So I'm pulling up here an example of the reading. So I just drew these cards randomly just to explain it to you. So I'll be drawing two cards that explain you, your inner outer world. Then I'll have three basic cards and three other cards on top of that. I give you a few messages from the I Ching, from the Tao Oracle cards, and then I'll give you some messages from the Spirit Animal Oracle deck from Colette Baron-Reid, and to finish off, one big card that is really representative of maybe the advice or the energy that you can use in 2021. So without further ado, I'm going to put the camera down and I'll start your reading. Hi Leo, it's Christel. I promised you a sneak peek into 2021, and so here we are. We're going to do that. Just going to do a quick read about sneak peek into 2021 for you, Leo. So you have the 10 of Wands, the 9 of Cups. Beautiful cards, really. Okay, this one may seem a little bit strange. The Hangman, the Lovers, and the 8 of Pentacles. And let's pull another card here, which is the Page of Wands. Beautiful card. King of Wands, my God, so this is strong together. And the Queen of Wands. These are all wands. All fire, all this fire energy. Big, because we have a king, we have a queen, and we have a page, where it begins, where you grow into. This queen is quite the character. This king is very solid, it's very powerful. But let's start with the beginning. So the 10 of Wands, it looks, you're carrying the weight of the world on you. I feel that the journey in 2021 is not going to be as easy as you think it's going to be, but it's going to be very rewarding. Because you have the 9 of Cups. The 9 of Cups is things coming together, but also rewards coming your way, wishes being fulfilled. But you have to do the work. And I feel that you are prepared to do the work because you have all these court cards here. Court cards means the kings, the queens, the knights, and the pages. And there's 3 of them here with the extra cards. On top of that, you have 2 major ones here. So I feel here big energy. There's going to be work, but it's going to be worth it. So if you do the work, you're going to be really rewarded for doing that work. Now, as you come into 2021, let's say that this is early 2021, with a lot of remnants of 2020 in the mix. There is this wait and see attitude. You're coming out of 2020 with this, okay, lots of things happened, lots of things I didn't expect, maybe personally, but also globally, looking to the bigger picture, loads of stuff we didn't expect as humanity, what was going to happen in 2020 when we started the year. We could feel it coming because, sincerely, it was already happening in China. So, okay, but let's not talk about that. We're going to talk about 2021. So there's still this, okay, let's wait and see what I need to do here, what I need to create in 2021. But when you do this, when you give in and you chill out, but you let stuff come to you, you let the inspiration, the halo here, the insights, clarity, new ideas, and the new ideas are here. The Page of Wands has the new ideas. It brings in that new energy, that new passion that you really need to get things off and to go here and to create the things you want. This is an energy card. It's a passion card. It's also a quite immature card. It's the beginnings of the fire starting to burn again. The fire that's going to lead you here and that's going to lead you here. It's going to be hard work. But in the beginning of the year, you're sort of, okay, let's see what happens. Let's see what ideas I can sort of mull on and digest. This is about digesting the ideas and then putting them into action. Now, the Lover's card tells me that whatever you're going to do, whatever you're starting here, you're fully behind it. You're fully committed. And not only that, you're also fully protected. The sun is shining on you. The angel is holding his hands above these two people, but above your ideas, above your creations. Plus, you have the King of Wands. The King of Wands is the manifesting king. It is the energy that, he already knows, okay, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do this way and this way and this way. And all these ideas are protected by the angel, but they also, the sun is shining on them. It's very good. So your heart is in it, your commitment is there. And when you're committed to something, this is possible, of course, because you're not going to give up. With this King of Wands, you're not going to give up, you're not going to give in. You're just going to go for it. And here it is already, when you start here, like beginning, immature, here you're already much farther away. You're already tinkering about, you're playing with the ideas, you're working on the ideas, you're working on making them into reality, because it's pentacles. It's, pentacles represent earth. So you're creating stuff here and you're tinkering away, you're really diligently working and taking care of all the ideas that are started here, growing here, and really going for it. But here, you're already doing it, and you're doing it and you're loving it. Now, the Queen of Wands, I feel that this queen here is protecting the earth. So it's adding ideas to what you're actually doing. It's adding more power to these little details, the small stuff, because you have the big stuff here, but then become the little steps. And the little steps need also creativity. They also need to be inspired. They also need to have passion behind it. But the Queen of Wands tells me that, when you're really passionate about the big stuff, you're also passionate and energized and inspired by doing the small stuff and taking the little steps. Because, first an idea is an idea, and then it comes into the world. Here you start it, you're devolving it, you're developing it, it's evolving, it's growing. But then there are some tiny steps, some details you need to take care of. And sometimes that's boring work. But here it tells me you're not bored by it. On the contrary, the fire and the passion is here as well. So you're going to go for it. Now let's have a look here. What else is going to come out as messages? So for these cards, I'm putting my little book here, because these cards are Tao Oracle cards, and they are in Dutch. Now, the hexagrams, that's the thing, it's called like that in the I Ching, that come out usually have a very specific name in English, and the translations are not literal, so I need to look it up. So I love this one. So it's 43. Let's have a look what the real deciding. In Dutch it says, really, to the literal translation is decisiveness. So taking decisions, don't compromise, be in integrity, be whole, be steadfast. So that's what you're doing. The work is hard. Here, whatever is you're creating, you're going to work hard at it. This card also tells me that you're going to work hard on it, because you want, and you're going to get there as well, because all the cards. But here, this part where you're patiently waiting and seeing and getting, the information together and the clarity on how you're going to start, you're very decisive, you're very committed. The commitment is here as well. The commitment is here. Also in the Ten of Wands, the commitment is there as well. It shows everywhere. So there is a lot of powerful passionate energy, but also like, okay, I'm going to do this. Now let's see what it says here on the Lovers. It's 19, so it's called, this is a little bit annoying, it's nearing. Yeah, okay. Nearing, it means approach, the arrival of the new, growing, an honored and powerful force comes nearer. The conditions are very good, there is progress, and there is an influence that's bigger. So I feel this card is really, so the approaching, the nearing, is this angel almost, this angel and this with the king, coming nearer to the Nine of Cups, going and steering the power to the Nine of Cups. This is the end, yeah. This is what is going to happen. But this is, yeah, not the end. This is the whole environment of, it's ripe, it's good. It's good to get your wishes fulfilled, to get things coming together. And this card says that, yes, the conditions are right. And the angel is protecting these conditions to grow and to go in that direction. Now let's see here. This is number 32, and 32 says, persevering, continue on, endure, stability, continuity, persistence, also durability, constant, continue in what is right. So I feel that this is these Eight of Pentacles, yeah, to continue working, to be persistent, to be also diligent in the work, to be to give continuity, because here are the big ideas, and then you have to go to the smaller steps, which, like I said, can be a little bit more boring, and can then you lose passion sometimes when that happens, when you have to tend to the details, but not here, because the passion is still here, and even in the little details you're going to go on because your mind is set on it. You're very committed. Let's see what the Spirit Animal Oracle is bringing you. So 2 cards from here, very randomly. Okay, I want that one. Okay, and this one. And then to finish it, I'll be going for 1 card. Stack Spirits, take the lead. That's the King. Is that King of Wands? The King of Wands. A king is always, a leader card. It's the king is wise, knows what he's doing, and that can be a she, of course. We're not going to be sexist here. It doesn't matter what gender you are. If you have the king energy, it means you are a leader. And the Stag Spirit tells you to take the lead. So whatever you're creating here and what you're starting here, the beginning, the seeds, the little tiny things that start something, take the lead, and then take the power, take the passion, take the fire with you. The fire here in the torch. And be also the fiery lion that is accompanying this King of Wands. So go. Now the Coyote Spirit says, trust in divine detours. So I feel that, when I said here the small things, the little details, sometimes when you have these big ideas and you have a big view, an eagle view of how it's going to pan out, sometimes it doesn't happen like that. Sometimes there's little things interfering that you need to take care of. And they sort of slow down the progress. They also, you need to make a detour. Sometimes, the line is not straight. The line goes like this, and sometimes it goes even back and goes then forward. So that is, the Coyote Spirit is telling you to be okay when you have to handle the little detours and the little hiccups, the little bumps in the road that can appear, but you're willing to do that. It's not like you're going to be deterred or you're going to be detained and then not do it anymore. No, the passion is going to continue. But you have to also trust that the detours can bring new insights and can bring new creativity and new ideas. Sometimes they are there for that. So let's see what the main energy. So this is sort of the energy you're going to embody this year. And I'm going to pull it around. I wanted this one, so I'll go for that one. Okay. So this is truth. I live my truth. I feel that whatever you're doing is it's soul level things. I call this soul level things because truth, whenever you look down in your soul and you also see not only your light but your shadow, and you know what you want, who you are, and you're getting a better understanding of that, because sometimes it's very hard to know ourselves completely and fully. That you're willing to do that work as well, the inner work that is needed for, being confronted with the truth. But then things open up and things renew when you look at yourself with truth and live with what is true for you, your values. So look at your values, Leo. I hope this is going to help you start 2021. Have a happy one anyway, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye, Leo.